Hi, I'm Hakan.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're both head instructors and managers here at the Australian Martial Arts Academy. Today we're coming at you with another effective self-defense tip, and that's an attack from behind. So Miss Sarah, why is this situation extremely dangerous?
This situation is dangerous because we're not expecting it, obviously. The person sneaking up on us from behind, we can't see them, and we don't really know what situation we're in.
Yeah.
So this becomes the tricky part of the situation, being able to just respond without panicking.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to really empower women to feel safe doing things like going home and getting into their car.
Definitely. So the role play scenario we're going to be working on today here is Miss Sarah getting into her car, and I'm going to be the villain once again, and we're going to be working on a grab from behind. So let's get into it right away. Typically in this situation, while Miss Sarah is just approaching her car, an attacker like myself will most likely grab from behind just like this. Okay? Now, again, a very dangerous position for Miss Sarah. She's in a comfortable state. She's done this thousands of times, and she gets approached from behind. Very, very risky.
Yeah, it's scary. It's a really scary situation to be placed in. And so I guess there's a few key areas to concentrate on. One, anything in your hands that's going to slow you down, like your handbag, drop it. Okay, anything that you think might be stolen or at risk, let's forget about it and just worry about ourselves and keeping ourselves nice and safe. If you have something like a phone or your keys in your hands, think about using those as a weapon. So if your arms aren't that strong, you're doing it, throw things, hit things, scream.
That's it.
What I'm going to be working on today is a couple of key areas. One, using my elbows and driving them into Mr. Hakan's ribs. And the second one is using my legs. If you've got heels on, drive your feet into their foot or into their shin. Kick backwards. It doesn't matter on the technique. What we want to do is just respond and try and move everything so they can't get a grasp of us.
Absolutely. The number one tip here is to react, right? So, and this is easier said than done in these type of situations. So what we want to do is we want to respond. The quicker we are, the more equipped we'll be in terms of getting out of these situations safely and effectively. So let's get into it.
All of a sudden I'm coming up to my car and I feel someone come up just behind me as I'm reaching into my car door, and they've grabbed me and locked me up in this situation. So I'm going to calm down for a second, drop anything that might get in the way, I don't care if it's valuable, and I'm going to do elbow, 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 stand on the foot, kick the shins, and then anything I have in my hand, use as a weapon and drive it as fast as we can. And if I can run away, if I can get in my car fast enough, great, but otherwise just make as much noise, hit them as hard and as fast as you can, and keep yourself safe.
Feel free to use the key as a weapon. Use it, don't be afraid. This is a self-defense situation, so we want to make sure that we respond.
Thanks so much, Hakan. You're a great person to attack us all the time and teach women how to take care of themselves. Very good at it. Congratulations.
So, Miss Sarah, what are a few key takeaways we can take from this?
First takeaway is nothing replaces your safety. So if you've got anything precious, just drop it. Second one is make sure you just multiply all of those things you're doing. So if you're just punching once, it's not enough. Just punch 2, 3, 4 times just to make sure you give yourself that best chance. React quickly.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last and final one is just to make sure that you think about those tools that you have at your display. If you've got safety devices in your car, if you can set off your alarm, use it. If you've got your keys in your hand, use them as a weapon. And so just make sure you give yourself the best chance possible.
Thank you, Miss Sarah.
Thanks, Mr. Hakan.